Test audio. Good morning. Welcome to the channel The Fifth Guardian. I'm your host, Tony Hunt, where today I am player of games. But as always, today isn't my story. It's not your story. Today's story is Real Racing 3. Specifically, trying to complete the event Timeless Power, effectively completing stage 5. Fingers crossed. Spoiler alert, it's going to be messy. It's going to cost a lot of gold. And there's a big banana skin. So let me share my screen. Then we can get going. Okay. So, as with yesterday, I've not actually been into the game at all this morning. So the first thing I'm presented with is a daily reward, which is one of those pointless rewards. So on my first race, I will get plus 180% R dollars. And I've got loads of R dollars. So I'm not really that bothered about it. But obviously I'll collect it anyway. Now, with the update happening yesterday, that also closed off the previous week's time trial and also the previous, I think it is bi-weekly time trial that's specific in the season section. Obviously, that was for round 1. So the first thing it's bringing up on screen is the fact that I've got 2 rewards. So the first reward is the one that's in the game in the previous season. So I've only got 10 gold, but not to be sniffed at. What I was wondering is whether or not I would remain in Group C for the weekly time trial. And the answer to that is yes. So I'm quite happy about that. Now, the one thing you might notice is, whereas yesterday I finished with 1,161 gold, this morning I've only got 852. So the reason for that is I had a quick look at stage 5. Basically, I did a save in my game. I had a quick look, see what it was about, see what I would need. And the reason why I had that thought is I thought, well, while I've got the 3-hour window of being able to have instant upgrades, 2 of the upgrades are $R, and I reckon it would have been a 24-hour upgrade or maybe even 2 days. So what I actually did is, if I go into the goal, I'll not do the race just yet. I'll just go into the car. Is I upgraded both the engine and the body. So the engine upgrade 4 was 230 gold, and then about $500,000 $R. And then body upgrade 4 was 170 gold, and again equivalent amount of $R for upgrade 5. So it did mean that I spent 400 gold. And I also know I can't do this event. It felt impossible for me. I even did a test where I upgraded the car to 100% and I still couldn't do it. However, what I'm going to do is show you guys, so everybody's aware. Now, what I tend to find, is, generally speaking, as a normal player, rather than a super player or a grade A player, is typically on a number of these events. I find there's always one that acts as a banana skin, and I can't get past it. Now, sometimes what I've done in the past is I've just done it every day and see if there's a change in the skip, because sometimes that drops down to 0. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to attempt to do it, and if I don't do it, I'll skip it, knowing that I'm confident I can complete the remaining 4. The remaining 3 goals. Now, I appreciate some people might not like the idea of skipping, but the opportunity, just drop my camera just for a second. The opportunity is there. So I thought, if it's there, you do have the option, I think. And it is, in fairness, probably there for weaker game players like myself. But nevertheless, what I'm going to do is attempt to complete stage 5 of Timeless Power and attempt to achieve goal 1, which is lap Magnus without any damage. Now, the thing is, I know this is a 3-lap race and it will almost wipe out my durability on the car. But it is effectively a head-to-head. So even though I won't get to lap Magnus, I can still beat him, and therefore if I use the engineer, it won't cost me any durability. So I'm just going to do it the once. I did do it many times just to see if it did improve. I did that yesterday, and I got nowhere near. But I think it's important to show people how crazy this particular. I'm sure there are people out there that can do it. I'm not one of them. Well, let's give it a race. Now, I did do things like knock him off the road and stuff like that, but it just doesn't really have an effect. Let me show you. There you go. So even knocking him the wrong way around, so I can get a bit of a lead, has no impact whatsoever. Now, I might be wrong, but I reckon this track is about 8,000 yards. So I've got to go some each lap to get a lap ahead. And he's effectively in the same car as me, so I don't stand a chance. it also means I've effectively got to do 3 laps in the time that he does 2 laps. Not going to happen. I know when I'm beat, and this is one goal that I'm beaten on. So there must be some sort of sneaky way of doing this event. And I don't know it. But you can see, look, it's not like I'm going slow. I'm already 1,000 yards ahead. Look, they did actually say without damage, so I'm surprised they didn't bring up a red flag there. So after lap 1, I was 1,500 ahead, which if you carry on like that, puts it about 4,500 yards. Still nowhere near. Still nowhere near. Let's get this corner right though, so I don't slide off. That's pretty good. So if you think that he only needs to complete this lap to stop me from winning, I'm only 2,500 yards ahead. Now, I did think about saving a bit of time by, and let me just show you. If I turn off brakes just very quickly, and sort of do this, and turn on brakes. I cut off that corner. There you go. Doesn't work. I'm surprised. It's not, again, red flagging me from the point of view I've got damage on the car. But there you go. So I'm 3,000 yards ahead. So I'm going to get to about 4,500. I'm nowhere near catching Magnus. Nowhere near. So if you consider this as a head-to-head, the goal is I've done it easily, but that's not enough. I've got to lap him. And I just think that's a little bit too hard, especially when you consider what the recommended PR is. I've got no idea how to do it. There must be some sort of shortcut around this lap somewhere. There you go, you see. 4,000 yards ahead. I mean, I think that's quite impressive, but it's not enough. I reckon to lap Magnus, based on that rate, it would have to be 6 laps. And you can see he's already passed he's just passing the finish line now. Nowhere near. Absolutely nowhere near. Now I did it fully upgraded, and it was only 5,400 yards ahead. So, right. So it said I have failed it, but despite the fact I've failed it, what it should still mean is I get to, because I finished first, so the car's still serviced. So I'm stuck here. I can't get past it, and I'm not going to spend any more gold in terms of upgrading the car. I'll just go off screen since I haven't collected any gold this morning. So I'll just do that and do that and claim the gold. It's a 30-second trailer for a film. Yeah, so that's disappointing because I think since I've started streaming, I've never had a problem completing any given goal in any event. So this is the first one that's completely stumped me. But I can get past it. I have to spend 120 gold, and I am going to do that because overall that's a lot cheaper than upgrading the car to 100% and still not being able to achieve it. So that's what I'm going to do. So let me just bring this back on screen. Take this off mute. So I'm not happy doing it. I'm really not happy doing it. So I've only got 853 gold. I started yesterday with over 1,500 gold. I've obviously earned quite a bit of gold through the 4 previous stages and the reward that I got yesterday, and obviously the 2 time trial rewards that I've got this morning. So it's probably cost me something in the region of close to 950 gold, this car, which I guess is better than what I thought it would cost me. But I'm still sort of disappointed. A little bit upset about that. Well, not upset. It's not an emotional thing, but if you know what I mean. Yeah. Ideally, you want to get through and do all the stages and achieve them. So I do feel this is a little bit of a cheat, but I'm going to have to do it. So I'll just take my camera off screen so you can see it. So I am going to skip. Are you sure you want to skip this goal? It will cost 120. Yes, I am. There we go. Yeah, that wasn't very good. Didn't feel good about that. But never mind. There we go. Okay, back to the racing. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can achieve. Having had that slight negative thing. Right, Ahmed, great job. Not really. That will silence him for some time, but don't take him for a fool. He may come back for vengeance. Italia. They are filtering our best racers for the grand event with a speed snap. Let's show them what the car is capable of. So it says win the speed snap in the given time. So I would imagine this is going to be quite close. 195 I've got to do. Let's see what I can do. And I've only got 19 seconds, so I've got to get a move on. I've just got to get motoring. Sort of got to almost like shave that corner. So I've got to get to the finish for 195 now. I'm not sure I did that. Yeah, second. So I know that's achievable. I know I can get this one. 195.58 is not bad. Now, I don't know if this is going to drop down. 195. So I've got to go quicker. Let's see if I can. Oh, I've not done it again. Oh, how? What? 195.76. How close is that? Oh, 2 100ths off. Okay. But the point is I can get round easily within the 19 seconds. So that's not a problem. I've just got to improve like 2 tenths. It's not even that, isn't it? It's not 2 tenths. 0.02 mile per hour quicker is what I've got to go. I'm not spending any more gold now. I can do this. I hope. There we go. I am so close as well. Bugger. Oh dear. I might be stuck here. Might be stuck here. Come on. There you go. Come on. Woo! Got there that time. So the difference on that time is after the sort of like 180 degree turn, going into that second corner, that turn to the left, is I was braking just a little bit more beforehand, so that then when I'm going out of that corner, I had a bit more speed. So I blew it out of the water that time, 198.56. Little changes just make a massive difference. There we go. So stage 5, goal 2 completed. Okay, Natalia, remember consistency and precision. Each race brings us closer to victory. Get ready for your next race. Hit a top speed of 160 miles per hour every time you pass the finish line, and finish third with an average speed of 155 miles per hour. So how many laps is this? 2 laps. I would imagine I've got to effectively hit the finish line. Yeah, I bet you I hit the finish line 3 times. There we go. I think this is achievable. Try and keep over 155 as well. It's going to be quite important. Yeah, I did it. It's close. I think I went over the line at about 162 miles per hour, so small margins. I've got to come at least third, so I've got 3 cars to overtake in 2 laps. I see one in front of me, so let's get on this guy's tail. There we go. 1 down. There's another one right ahead. On the outside. There we go. So I've just got 1 car to overtake, but I do have to keep my speed miles per hour up. Now, I'm finished third, so I've got to finish exactly third as well. Oh dear. Doesn't need to worry about going off track or smashing into anyone. So fingers crossed, third is a long way off. Come on, I need to get this back up to 155. There we go. Now that went over 155 a little bit earlier, but obviously I've also got to finish at that speed. And at the moment, I'm not doing it. So I've got to have a cracking final lap, and the problem is third place. No, I'm in third. Second place is pretty close. So 153 miles per hour, 155. So I'm already in the green. That's good. I don't like having to finish third. It definitely just said first. Pass the finish line and finish third. So I can't overtake. I'm assuming I can't overtake. Right, so I'm just below 155. My expectation is, there we go, I'm back over it. I'm back over it. So I reckon I can do this bit as well. But it's going to be touch and go from the point of view I'll have to slow down behind this guy. But I'm well over 155 now, so I should be okay. That is dropping fast. Go, go. It's going to be close. That was dropping fast. That was like 155.3 or something. That was close. But we did it. And I should still have some durability left. Oh no, I don't. Ah. Okay. That's it, champ. One step closer to victory. Bring it home. Can't wait to see both CC850s in my garage. Might have to start charging them rent. Haha. I'm doing the racing. He gets the car. Technically, I've already got the car because I'm in it. Hold on there, Turbo. Before you start dreaming of rent checks from your cars, let's make sure everything's set and ready before the final. Win the race without any damage, and hit 245 miles per hour 2 times. I'm going to have to service it, aren't I? I am going to have to service it. So I'll do that. And so when I service it, it says it will take 3 hours. But I know I can reduce that by 30% by playing the video. So I'll do that off screen. I'm going to have to do it off screen. Yes, that was a little bit disappointing, that last goal. Just from the point of view of dropping below durability. Never mind. These things happen. Worse things happen at sea. So I'm told. I do at least have some videos to play, so it's not all doom and gloom. But yeah, gutted that I couldn't get past that first goal on stage 5, and it costed me 120 gold. But overall, what that means, I think, is because I've had to apply 4 upgrades above the just having an average of 3 upgrades per section. that might give me an opportunity of coming close to 100% on the series within the game that this car is in. Possibly. Not guaranteed, but possibly. So I suppose the other thing as well is at least I'm going to get some goals back. When I hopefully complete this final challenge, this final goal. 245 miles per hour seems, I don't know where on Mount Panorama. Is it Mount Panorama? No, it's not, is it? What's the track? Circuit Spa Francorchamps, Belgium Grand Prix. Exactly where I'm going to hit 245 miles per hour. I'm sure we'll find out. It's got to be achievable. Even when the car needs servicing, its maximum speed is 276. So God knows what its maximum speed is when it has full durability. Okay, I've only got to play 2 more videos. Ugh. Oh. And do you know what? Like, there's 2 companies I can't stand in this game in terms of advertising, and that's Disney and the NHS. Both of them put videos and ads in this game, and you never get rewarded. And now I'm stuck on having to play a Disney video that doesn't give me any rewards. Absolute bastards. Every time. I mean, what makes those 2 special? That, you know, they put a video in the game and you don't get a reward for it, and you're having to watch the rubbish trailers that Disney show, because all their stuff's terrible now. Right, that's it. Yeah, no, it's not giving me any reward, and it won't go away. Right, that's terrible. I'm not happy about that at all. Oh, come on. It just plays the video over and over again, but you're not getting any reward at all. It's atrocious. Disney, horrible company. It is fundamentally one of the reasons why, even though I've been to the US, I didn't visit a Disney park, a single Disney park, because I cannot stand that organization. It's such an evil company. And obviously, I'm just talking about the trailers. That doesn't make it an evil company. But again, I'm stuck. I can't get past it. What time are we on? 11:37. That's just, for me, that's just unfair that it's just literally playing it over and over again. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, because they don't deserve any shout out other than the fact they're horrible. So I'm stuck. I can't get past it. I think also I reset the game. I think Real Racing 3 need to sort that out. Right? I think it's unfair to have any video play where you don't, and you play the video and you don't get a reward. So I'm not getting a reward. I want to know why Disney was special from that perspective, because I think it's out of order. I can't get past it. It just won't move on. I mean, it's bad enough in the morning. You've got the NHS doing the same, but the point is that the NHS then disappears sometime during the morning, and then you've got your normal trailers. But yeah, I literally can't go on anymore, and I'm not going to do an instant service and waste gold. I'm not going to do it. So I might have to end the stream there, because there's literally nothing I can do. Yeah, there is. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to have to just do something else in the game. Right. But yeah, Disney, evil company. So what I'll do is, so effectively, the car needs 35 minutes. So what a great opportunity to break off and to go to motorsports, into F1, and do 20 laps around the American Grand Prix in a Ferrari. Not to worry, we will win the Koenigsegg today. I will win it. I'm going to win it. I'm just going to have to wait, because you're not getting rewards at this moment in time from playing videos, because they're Disney videos. I don't know what makes Disney special, but there you go. So I'll do Ferrari race, because I obviously need the $8 ready for Sunday. So the first Formula One event of this particular update, of which there are two, will be Sunday, and it's the British Grand Prix. Obviously not for real, that's been and gone this season. And I think I'm going to follow the strategy again of picking one of the lower ranking cars. So I leave the stronger cars till towards the end now. I always feel the first in the series is probably a bit of a tough one to do, hence why I went for the McLaren. But now that we're in the midst of it, assuming that there's an opportunity to win all 10 F1 2024 cars, I shall choose some of the weaker cars in this update. So I'll probably pick the one that's Bottas in. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's like this. Is it the sister company to Red Bull? I can't remember. But yeah, I choose one. Is it Saab? No, it's not Saab. I honestly can't remember. It's the car that's in green, I think. I feel like a girl describing a car in terms of colour. Not been the best day today for Real Racing 3. I've had to spend 400 gold on upgrading the car. I've had to skip a goal because I was nowhere near achieving it. I now can't service the car quickly because the videos aren't giving rewards. Come on, Real Racing 3, sort all these bugs out. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and also, don't take money from Disney. Please don't take any money from Disney. Okay, so I'm on the third lap. To overtake second place, to lap second place, ironically we're talking about that after goal 1 of stage 5, I need to be 900 yards ahead of second place, which I am. So here's an example of another situation where I've got to lap, well I don't have to lap, but I'm going to lap second place and it takes me 20 laps. I don't know how they expected me to lap someone in 3 laps. There we go. That's what they expected me to do and I couldn't do it. Never mind. So this is a good opportunity to do me my end dollars, and if there's a bit of time left, I'll go into the online gaming. I got 6 points last week, so I think the car in question, the top car in question in the online gaming, I've already got up to 100%. I think is it the McLaren GT3? So, yeah. So I'm on lap 4. I'm still adding 300 yards per lap in terms of distance ahead of second place. So I think I'm on course to lap second place by the end of lap 20, if not before. So lap 5, I need to be 1,500 yards ahead. A slight detour from the plan today. So they are 1,500 yards ahead of second place, so we're on target still. I'm on target still. Can I keep there? Can I keep it up? I'm sure I can. So I've just been working on another roller coaster video. So what's gone up recently, mainly on Rumble. There's a few on YouTube, but all the videos are on Rumble. Effectively, of all the roller coasters that I rode when I went out to the States, it was a total of 228. Now, provisionally, I was aiming for 250, so that's 22 short. I probably could have got there, and the video that I'm doing now with the rides that I didn't get, and it's quite substantial. Now, I'm only talking about the rides I didn't get that I did want to get, and you know, there's a number of reasons why you rate. The rides were closed. I had one day at the park, and before I got on like the final ride, it absolutely started raining, and the rain lasted all day. That sort of thing. But it's amazing how it adds up. So I think in total, I don't think it was 22 that I didn't get, but it was more than 10. I think it was about 15 in total. So I'm just putting a video together just to go through the roller coasters I didn't get and why I didn't get it. Now, one of the roller coaster models that I was really excited to get was the RMC single rail Raptor roller coasters, and I had two opportunities to get one of these. One was at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and the ride was called Wonder Woman. I think there's a second part to it, but I can't remember the second part. And then the second opportunity was at another Six Flags park, Great Adventure, and the ride was Jersey Devil Coaster. Both these rides were closed. They didn't open once while I was there. Now, I have heard that Wonder Woman was waiting for new trains, and I think it's now open. So I'm not entirely sure if Jersey Devil was shut for the very similar reason. I've actually got no idea. But that was one roller coaster model I was a little bit gutted not to get. The other big one that I didn't get was Top Thrill 2. So a lot of people might know that did open at the beginning of this season, and I think it opened for about a week before it shut, and hasn't opened since. And now it's been confirmed it won't open at all this season. You know, so I missed some really big top rides through no fault of my own. But that's life, isn't it? Okay, so I am now on lap 8. I need to be 2,400 yards ahead, which I am. In fact, I'm probably going to increase that now. Yeah, almost 2,700 yards ahead. Getting to lap 9, so I'm almost halfway there, and I'm well on course for lapping second. It might happen on lap 19. So as I said, I do this because 20 laps is a long time. It can feel a little bit boring. But normally from round about now, you start catching up with the back markers. So at least there's always some overtaking to do. I always find it interesting though, as soon as you start overtaking back markers, your lap times tend to drop off. Yeah, I've done 3,000 yards ahead of second, and I'm only on lap 9. So that puts me on target to overtake on lap 19 at this moment in time. So I think that's a good thing. And obviously, in terms of earned dollars, I'll earn 200,000 and 215,000 dollars. So I'll be very close to the maximum that I can have in M dollars, which is 5 million. Here we go, catching up on the back markers, going into the straight, and I'm over 3,000 yards ahead of second place. 3,200. 3,300, and now we're seeing the back markers right in front. There's quite a few of them. Take one off, take two off. Almost. 2 gone. 3. Lap times aren't bad though, just over 120. 4. 5. 6. 3,600 yards ahead as well. So still on course to lap 90. Here we go. So that's 7. That's 8. That's 9. And I am 3,800. Yards ahead. Here we go. 10. 11. And then 4,200 ahead, so it's still looking like lap 19. It's 11. 11. 12. 13. Almost. 13. 14 cars, 14 laps. 14 cars lapped in 14 laps. Couldn't do 1 in 3 though. Winch, man. 14, 15, 16, 4,800 yards ahead, still on target for lap 19. Still good laps as well, just in the very low 120s, that's pretty good. So this would be car 17. Here we go, 17. Still looking like lap 19, I'm going to catch second. Okay, that was in the 119s. Oops. 18th car. I can see how close I am to second now. They're just into the long straight. I'm definitely going to catch them on lap 19. A little bit slower that time. Three more laps, sorry. he is. Two more laps to go, and second is right in front of me. And I'm first. There we go. Lap time, and there we go. Lap 19 as I suggested. Before the straight as well. So I'm first. I'm on the penultimate lap, and I've overtaken every single car on this track. Slowest lap yet though, 1:21. Here we go. Last lap. So we'll have a quick look and see how close we are to the car being serviced. And then we'll do a bit of online gaming, I think, if it is still a little bit of time to go. Well, at least I've got my $M in for today, that's good. There you go. Okay. Oh yeah, another thing that happened off stream is I went up a fame level. So I also got 66 gold from achieving another fame level. So yeah, it's probably cost me 1,000 in gold then. That car. I knew it would. I knew it'd be close to that. But having got all the way through to stage 5 without any issues and then just not being able to get past that goal, knowing I had to upgrade as well, slightly disappointing. Not to worry. These things are sent to test you. I'm going to skip the video playing. Let's have a look. Let's come back out here. Now, it's not showing the car there, but that might be because I don't technically own it. So let's have a look. 8 minutes still. Okay. Let me just. Take it off screen and let me just see if I can get anything other than a Disney video up. No, still a Disney video. Yeah, you're literally not getting any gold. Fine. Let's have a bit of online gaming for 8 minutes. So if I go in, 63.5, 53.6, 84.4. Yeah, the McLaren 720S GT3. As you can see, I've got it up to 100%. I don't think I could put on a, yeah. So I could only do the official colours. So I thought that was the closest one to, purple, my candy colour. So that's what it went to. Mount panorama as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. See what happens. Get 2 mount panoramas in, and that should be 8 minutes. I should win this quite easily. There you go. Look. Everyone else has got a mid-tier car. Oh, hello. Somebody's got a similar car to mine to the right of my tail. Somebody left already. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. Oh, I'm not going to win, I'm leaving. It's like, you kind of missed the point. Somebody went off track there. Got up, just like I did. Collision speed reduced. That is now passed. I'm still ahead. I only ahead by 27 yards. Okay, up to 250 yards ahead now, going into the straight down the hill. Should win this relatively straightforward. I don't think worthwhile doing again because I won it so easily. I've got a car that's up to 100% as well, so there's got to be an opportunity to get a few more gold. I reckon I can get at least 6 gold. There we go, all done. So put that there. Wait for all the opponents to finish. There we go. So we got first. How much? So we got 99. See, I don't think that's look. The person in second got more points. Oh, I can only do one more race. Not to worry. Let's do it. Okay. Well, I'm ready to go. Everyone's ready to go. I'm right at the back. I've got to finish at least 4th. And now look, everyone's got the car that I've got. Okay, so I'm in 3rd. Now I'm in 4th. third. Second, and back in third. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be close. I'm in third. Still in third. Going down the hill. I think I might have to accept third. It looks like I'm third easily. Come on. I'm in second. Yeah, second. So there we go. Second it is again. Well, first last time, second this time. I'll obviously not be able to do a third race because the car will need servicing. Okay. Where have we come? Third, not second. And I only get 27. Fine. To an exit, to a service, and an exit. So I've probably only got 4 gold in total then. Skip. 5 gold. Okay, that's not too bad. If I get the opportunity, I might do one more race just to see if we can go up another level. But that's not too bad. Where am I? Right, car's ready. Thank God. Look at the recommended PR for this event. So 101.4. Also, I've got to do, is it 245? But the car can allegedly do up to 316 miles per hour. So let's see what happens. Let's race. Got to win. No damage. Without any damage, which means I can go off track if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to. Where can I get the 245? So I've got 8 cars to overtake in 2 laps. So depending on where all the cars are, that might be quite a task. So there's a few things to be mindful of. No damage. I've got to finish first, and I've got to get 245 miles per hour twice. Here we go. Can I get it on this straight? Come on. There we go. So I know that's going to be, that bit is going to be quite straightforward. I've got 3 cars here as well, so let's see if I can get them both. There we are, 7. 2 more cars ahead. If I get 3 cars ahead, wow, they're all pretty much bunched up. So I think there's a real opportunity here. Oops. There we go. So I've got 3 cars to overtake, but I don't see them yet. So this bit is going okay. And we know there's a place on lap 2 where I can get the 245 miles per hour. So I can see third. I'm a bit behind though, so come on. Got to go some, to be fair, to get first here, I reckon. Oh no, I can see all cars ahead. Oh, isn't there a problem though? I haven't done 245, have I? Oh no. Oh dear. I've got one more attempt. Okay, so I know it's achievable. I know all of it's achievable. I've just got to do it. All those cars were grouped up at the end, so stay out of trouble. So I'm in 9th, and I can be in 4th by the start of lap 2. And this is the bit I've got to get right. I don't know why I didn't go over 245. Right, I've done it there. It was close though, so it is nip and tuck getting 245. There we go. So I'm in 4th. So my next focus is that getting that second 245 miles per hour, which I can get as soon as I started the second lap. There's third. So all the way from here is key to getting that 245 miles per hour. Get it right. Get it right. Keep it up. Yes, there we go. Okay, final part of the challenge first, and I can see all 3 cars. Just got to keep them clean. Maybe round the outside. Oh, almost. Look at that up then. There we go. One done. Look at me. Oh no. No, it says. Whoa! Apparently I didn't get any damage there. So I'm ahead. I've achieved everything. I'm pulling away. I am going to win the car. It's a bit of Slightly sour taste in my mouth though because of that goal that I couldn't achieve. But I did say the whole round depending on getting this car to making it a good start, and I have got this car. You might not like how I've done it, and I appreciate that, but I have got it. And I'm not going to service the car. And I'll show you why in a minute. Skip video. There we go. 30 gold and the CC850 and 2,000 VP points. Now I have got there a free and instant servicing for 1 hour. I'm not going to use that today. I'll have a stream and I'll use it tomorrow, basically. Okay, have I won anything? Yeah, okay, so I've got all dollars and dollars. Yeah. So I think looking at that, I'll just bring that up and put my mouse. I think the maximum I can have is about 5 million. So I'm close to the maximum. That's how it is. So I'm well on the way to getting that grand prize. 6,500, 7,500. Yeah. Okay, so the reason why I didn't service the car is I find, generally speaking, when you've got a fast car, even when it needs servicing, it's still got enough power normally to achieve in these first few events. So let's see if my theory is indeed correct. So the speed snap, 170. Now, bear in mind, we did this very speed snap in the game, and I got 198, and I only need to get, I think it's 175. I'm not in a rush, so I can do this a little bit more cleverly. There you go. Do you see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Even with a car that needs servicing, if it's a supercar, top of the range car, the early events, it's still going to achieve. So we'll carry on playing this. No. So 763 gold. Let me just stop my camera from moving. Good. I'll stop moving. Get me my little pad out. Right, where is? I made some notes. It's a bit old-fashioned on paper. Okay, right. Right. Okay. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do tomorrow, I'll do a bit more racing, but I need to just talk a little bit about what I'm going to do tomorrow. So I'm going to go as much as I can through this series in an hour. Because obviously I've got that free servicing, but I'm going to basically carry on as much as I can without the car need servicing until it stops. I will probably finish just before 1 o'clock. The other thing to note is the time trial I haven't done. I will do the time trial tomorrow. And the car in question I can potentially upgrade to 100%, and it does have an exclusive series. That exclusive series only gives me 80 gold. But I'm going to do it. So this is going to cost me 600 gold, 603 gold. So I'm actually going to go down, end up going down to 160 gold. But I'll get 80 back, so that'll take me up to 240. I've got the gold in that series, so I reckon I'm being a bit bullish because I reckon come Sunday I won't have 1,400, that's for sure. But based on current experience, I've only needed about 500 gold to win the F1 car. So that's what I'm aiming for. And I'll have, I reckon, about 600, 700 gold. So what I'm going to do today, just to kick it off, so it's in a position where it's ready for tomorrow, is I'm going to upgrade. So that's going to take 2 days. Okay. So I'm effectively off screen. I'll upgrade the car in terms of anything that needs an R-dollar, which is literally just the engine. And then tomorrow I'll be in a position where I'll upgrade this car to 100%. I'll do a time trial with it. And then it will obviously unlock the exclusive series. And I think what I'm going to do is, at the very least, get to 25%. In fact, my sort of plan is tomorrow get to 25% in the exclusive series and the eternal Koenigsegg. Did I say that right? I'm not sure. So tomorrow 25%, day after 50%, day after that 75%. Day after that, which will be Sunday, I will have a decision to make in terms of where my gold is. So if my gold is not as high as I need it to be, what I will probably do is the 100% on the Sunday and have the a live stream on the Monday doing the Formula One event. I think that's what I'm going to do. So there we go. Now that I've sorted that out, let's get on with racing this new car that I've got. So I'm going to just do, is it as low as it can go? Yeah. I'm just going to do the endurance. I don't know what it's going to be like, if it's going to be really high. No, it's very low. So again, not many people have won this car just yet, so there won't be loads, I would imagine, of player scores. But what I'm going to do is get as far as I can, but not past 25% with this car needing a service. So this is easily going to be first place. And see, this is the beauty about these sort of cars. Even when they need servicing in this game, they're still pretty fast and almost unbeatable. Especially in the earlier races in the series. So yeah, why would you service it if you don't need to service it? So again, another little tip there. So yes, I'm not the best player. No, I can't lap Magnus in three laps. But I always thought doing these streams, it's more of a case of showing people how you can still achieve, even if you're not the best driver in the game. Which I think you can all agree that I'm definitely not the best driver in this game. But I have at least achieved victories in it. Albeit sometimes with more luck than cunning, or sometimes more cunning than skill, and only very occasionally a little bit of skill. That's how it goes. So I've got first on the endurance. So that was a very low mile counter to beat. Okay. 6 miles completed. 80 odd seconds on the board. I reckon I'll probably get to at least 10 miles. Here we go. Now up to 7 miles. So what is it? 1.5 mile track. So lap 6. This is me having done 8 miles now. All right. 8 miles. 8.5. Nine miles, lap 7. Maybe I'm going to get to 12 miles. Because I'm definitely going to get more than 10 at this rate. So there we go. 10 miles. Miles, 10.5. There we go, 12 miles. Probably not going to get much more than 12 though. There we go. $13 miles. First place again. Oh, it's one of these cars, is it? Unbelievable. Another bug. That's shocking. Real Racing 3, what are you doing? Just what are you doing? Come on, guys, look at this. This is ridiculous. There we go. It shouldn't do that. Shouldn't do that. Oh dear. Right, let's have a go at a cup. This might be a bit harder to be fair. I'll have a go at it. See what it does. It's the Bugatti circuit, so that's not too bad. Put it back on just braking. Auto acceleration. Let's see what happens. So you might think it's not looking good, but I am in first now. So this game has been really bitty today, hasn't it, unfortunately? But sometimes it goes like that. I have won the car. I'm going to have almost no gold come tomorrow. I reckon it might be as low, it might be under 200 gold. But sometimes you've got to go for it. And I've got 3 days to get this back up to 500 gold. In fact, I'm going to say I've got 4 days to get this back up to 500 gold. I think I will do the Formula One on Monday. I won't do the event on Sunday. I'll do it on Monday. There we go. So there's 3 examples of a supercar needing to be serviced, yet still capable of winning the early cups in a series. So I've won the Speed Snap, I've won the Endurance, and I've now won the Cup. Now I reckon it will get harder and harder as you go on, as effectively as the PR increases for the Cup. The other 2 racers or race types in that tier also get harder. So it will just get harder and harder as I go on. But again, it's just a nice little tip to be aware of, that if you don't want to service your car, you can use some of the supercars earlier on in a series without needing to service it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to probably just end the stream there, end it probably just a little bit earlier, but that's fine. We've been going 1 hour 40, and I'll just do a review of what's gone on today, because it hasn't been brilliant. So first off, I did complete the Timeless Power event. It's cost me in total round about, I think, 1,000 gold in terms of the car. I think it was about 950, I said. With the fact that on stage 5, goal 1, I couldn't lap Magnus, I had to skip that goal. So that cost me 120 gold. So in total, this car has cost me something close to 1,070 gold, which effectively is about what it costs. It costs 1,100. But at least I've got upgrades on the car. So I knew it would be costly. I sort of budgeted of it being 1,000. So I've gone a little bit over that. The F1 car, I think on when it's released on Sunday, I'll probably do the event, I think, on Monday. That will probably cost 500 gold. So my aim over the next few days will be to get my gold level up to at least 500. And then the third event, I've already got the car. So it's just collection of gold. And again, in terms of flashbacks, they are at least appearing, being unlocked in a period of time, even though I've probably done those flashback events previously. So that's good. I'm pretty sure I've done the circuit breaker one because I've got the VW IDR, so I'm pretty sure I've won that. So the next event, so that does open on Sunday, but I will do it on Monday. What I've done also is gone into the online gaming, done a couple of races with the McLaren 720S GT3. So I've got 5 gold there. Tomorrow, I'll go into the weekly time trial. Make sure that the Porsche 919 Hybrid 2015 is fully upgraded. That's going to cost me 603 gold. And I'm only going to get 80 back. Under normal circumstances, it probably wouldn't be worthwhile doing, but I can do upgrading, so 25% tomorrow, 50% on Friday, 75% on Saturday, and 100% on Sunday. That, along with however far I can get with the now unlocked series in season 4, should mean I'm going to be very close to 500, 600 gold come Monday morning. So there'll be a stream tomorrow. The stream will be around about 11 o'clock, and I will be upgrading the Porsche 919 Hybrid 2015 car to 100%. I will race it in the time trial, and then I will take its exclusive series to 25%, and I will do the same for the CC 850 as well, and that will be the sort of content in this live stream tomorrow. Okay, so hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. I hope the rest of your day goes well, so enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you all tomorrow for the live stream at, as I said, round about 11 o'clock. So thank you all very much. Bye-bye.